According to court documents, a Singaporean man who is charged with stealing and laundering $230 million in cryptocurrencies tricked his victim by posing as a Google employee. Malone Lam, 20, was accused in the United States of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and money laundering. He and his co-conspirator, Jean-Diel Serrano, allegedly took over 4,100 bitcoins from a victim in Washington, totaling around $230 million at the time. Prosecutors called the scheme one of the largest cryptocurrency thefts from a private individual in the history of the United States. So, let's begin today's video. The theft. Lam and his co-conspirator, 21-year-old Los Angeles resident Serrano, targeted the victim because they identified him as a high-net-worth investor from the early days of Bitcoin. According to court filings, the scheme was well planned, with a co-conspirator sending the victim unauthorized Google account access notices in the week preceding the heist. This person additionally used a proxy and virtual private network services to make it look as if the access attempts were originating from abroad, laying the framework for the theft using sophisticated social engineering. The court heard that on August 18th, Lam and his accomplice called the victim and pretended to be Google support team members. They stated that there had been a hack attempt on his account and that it needed to be shut down. The two eventually persuaded the victim to reveal the security codes for his account, and Lam allegedly accessed the victim's OneDrive and Gmail accounts to identify the cryptocurrency holdings. He allegedly further scoured the victim's private accounts for more information, according to court filings. Lam found Gemini cryptocurrency exchange records in the victim's Google accounts. The conspirators agreed that one of them would phone the victim again and appear as a member of the Gemini security team, convincing him that his Bitcoin accounts had also been compromised. Initially, they allegedly persuaded the victim to send approximately $3 million in cryptocurrency to a crypto wallet held by Lam. They then requested the victim to download a remote desktop connection application for his own security. This malware granted Lam and Serrano real-time access to the victim's computer. Serrano allegedly continued to trick the victim into accessing various files, including ones containing private keys to over 4,100 bitcoins. While Serrano spoke with the victim, Lam utilized the access keys to steal the Bitcoin. Prosecutors said they have screen recordings capturing Lam using the Dulles Telegram handle and Anne Hathaway Discord display name to discuss tactics to manipulate the victim. Serrano used the online monikers Versace God and at Skidstar. Authorities said they had various documents and images that linked the Dulles Telegram username to Lam. It was one of the photographs showed Lam with a new white sports car with his name emblazoned on the side. He shared this photo with his buddies using the $$ Telegram handle. In a police inquiry, Lam also admitted to using the Dulles Telegram handle to commit cryptocurrency theft, dividing the stolen funds and laundering them through cryptocurrency exchanges. Serrano allegedly opened an account on TradeOgre, a digital currency exchange, and deposited around $29 million worth of virtual currency. He did not employ a VPN to create the account, and TradeOgre records show that it was formed from an IP address registered to Serrano's home in Encino, California, which he had rented for $47,500 per month. Spendings. The court filings revealed that Lam went on a spending spree following the crime. Government surveillance captured Lam at Los Angeles nightclubs, spending hundreds of thousands of dollars per night and gifting handbags worth tens of thousands of dollars, a law enforcement officer told the court, according to court records. According to nightclub management, Lam sought to pay in cryptocurrencies and spent between $400,000 and $500,000 every night. The prosecution also has a receipt from a Los Angeles nightclub where Lam spent $569,528.39 in a single night. Lam also reportedly purchased a collection of luxury automobiles, some of which cost up to $3 million. They comprised customized Lamborghinis, Ferraris, as well as Porsches. According to court filings, Lam admitted to purchasing 31 luxury vehicles. On September 10th, Lam took a private jet from Los Angeles to Miami to continue his spending spree. He rented out many residences in Miami, including one on Hibiscus Island and 2 other beautiful properties near the water. One of the properties had a monthly rent of $68,000. Lam continued to spend money in Miami, including on nightclubs, jewelry, and cars. Arrest. Serrano was arrested at Los Angeles International Airport on September 18th after returning from a holiday in the Maldives with his girlfriend. Serrano's girlfriend told Lam about the arrest. The Singaporean man immediately deleted his Telegram account. Lam was arrested the same day in Miami. From two of his properties in Miami, officers seized 9 cars and luxury watches, one of which cost $1.8 million. Lam stated in a police interrogation that he carried out further hacks and made millions from those distinct Bitcoin fraud operations. Remanded, the court heard that Lam does not have any legal standing in the United States. He arrived in October 2023 using the US Visa Waiver Program, which allows travelers to visit the nation for up to 90 days without a visa. While in the United States, Lam had no permanent residence, was unemployed, and was paying for his lavish lifestyle with stolen funds. Moreover, Lam has substantial assets that have yet to be located, which provide him with the financial means to flee. For each count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and money laundering, he faces up to 20 years in prison and a fine of up to $250,000, or up to twice his fraudulent profits. Finally, in recent years, scams utilizing cryptocurrencies have grown exponentially. They have ranged from complex wire fraud plots to drugging scams targeting victims via online dating apps. Yes, even using the victims' devices, thieves have managed to transfer their holdings into their own crypto wallets. So, what are your thoughts about today's video? Don't forget to leave them all in the comments section below.